Hi everybody who's coming here and watching this video. You are welcomed here. This is Miraclexistetarot channel, and today I will do general reading of we will see what will be about. And you need to understand this will be a general reading, so maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe it's not exactly for your situation. Also, sometimes I don't put any sign on it because it's usually it can be any sign. Usually it's about divine feminine and divine masculine. My readings are about. We will see what is the subject that the spirit will come up with. Sometimes there is a spiritual message in it, and that can be useful for everybody or every sign. That's why sometimes if there is a spiritual message, I try to put it in a title, so like that if people check through all the videos, they can see if they are interested or not. Okay. And I'm sorry I was a bit away for a few days. I had a bit of legal problems with my ex, and some people who's lying about me, but doesn't matter because it's solved, this problem. They want me to stop doing this channel and every activities that I do because they want to control everything practically in my life. They don't have right to do that because it's violating the basic human rights. I do whatever I want in my free times. If I do a tarot channel or I do a spiritual channel, it's only my business. It's not business of other people. So when it goes that far that they take it to justice, that I'm not, I'm supposed to do whatever they want me to do, it's a bit disgusting. So they don't have a right to do that. But I think the judge knows really well that this is really a pervert narcissistic trait, when somebody wants to control you that much that they want to tell you what to do. They want to tell you what to do with your life, if you have a right to have a YouTube channel or not, if you have a right work or not, if you have a right to have a pain in your body or not. You know, these are totally crazy people who took me to justice. They are not normal, so it's not normal. Excuse me, it's my life, my body. No, it's just you know, people when they try to put fear and control in your life, that's one when these are evil people. I'm sorry, but these are people with evil energy that are controlled by 100% evil energies. And for example, pervert narcissistic people are like that. I'm not saying because nobody is 100% bad or nobody is 100% evil, but excuse me, you have no right to own people. You have no right to control people, and certainly you don't have any right over people's life. Simple as that. And I don't care. I will fight until my last breath. Even if I die, I will come back another body and I will fight for the same things. So for me, it does not change anything. So there are some people that are pissed off that I'm not afraid and they can't control me. There was a period of time that I was in an abusive relationship and this person could control me and keep me in fear. And it's finished, and this person can accept that it's finished. But it doesn't matter, because now there are gendarmes, there are police, now there are lawyers, there are maybe even the judges was check my YouTube videos to find faults in me. I don't care. I won't stop. I won't stop. I will give the message of what the Spirit tells me to give. And I'm not crazy. This is my faith. When you pray to your God, you are Christian, you pray to your God or the Virgin Mary or whatever. You get messages from your God or answer for your prayers. And when a Catholic person said, oh, Virgin Mary told me, oh, the Spirit told me, that is totally normal, accepted by the society. This is my religion. This is my spirituality. And I don't have any problem to see any kind of psychiatrist or psychologist because I'm totally 100% normal. and I won't shut my mouth. I will talk about spiritual awakening. I will talk about how to get out of difficult situation, how to get yourself healed. And certainly, this is one of my mission, to teach people to get out of the trap of pervert narcissistic people. That is one of my mission, because this is one of the most destructive energy that exists on this earth. And nobody will stop me. I don't care. Excuse me, guys, but I had a few days really tough because of these people who are a bit crazy, okay? And nobody has a right to tell me what I do in my free time. You know, everybody can put up a YouTube channel. And what I do in my free time, it's only my business. Nobody has a right to control me, make me shut my channel or anything like that. I didn't do anything illegal. I didn't hurt anybody, and I will never do. So apart of that, I don't care. There is just again an excuse to ruin my reputation, to ruin me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I will do what I have to do on this earth, and I don't care these people. And yes, I am spiritual. I love God. I love universe, and that does not make me crazy, because there are millions and millions of people who do that. And if that would be craziness, all these millions of people should be locked up. Nobody would work. Nobody would. The whole planet would stop. Okay. They should lock all the Catholics and all the Christians also. This is ridiculous, honestly, what people do. But I don't care. I will go to the court. I will take my case. I will talk wherever I have to talk. I can take any kind of psychiatric, psychological test. They're not telling me that because I learned psychology, I can pass the test. Do you understand? These people are totally done. Honestly, I just laughing. I don't care. Me, I go to my God. I go to my universe. And you know, the 5D level, it's everything that decided there. Okay? And I trust the judge, because whatever happens, that happens. I don't care. I know that I'm clean. I know I am innocent. I know that I am a truthful person, even if I said something that is not 100% right. I said because I had to escape from evil people, okay? But I never ever hurt anybody in my whole life. I never ever did anything illegal, so they can't get me. I'm sorry. So simple as fuck. I don't care. I just really fed up. And if you are a judge, or you are a lawyer, you are a gendarme or police, you are welcomed here. It won't change my message. You can criticize. Maybe they even send psychiatrists and psychologists watch my video and analyze me psychologically. You can do it. I don't care. I'm not talking crazy stuff. There are millions of people who's talking about the same thing. This is ridiculous, honestly. Anyway, guys, you coming here to watch a tarot reading, and I'm so glad you are here. I'm just telling you the reason why I was not really present the last few days. They try to stop me, but they won't. They can slow me down a bit, but they won't stop me. It's impossible to stop me. And after, I don't care what they do or what they say. The law can't oblige me to stop my YouTube channel. The law can't oblige me to control what I do, how I feel, where I go, and what I do in my free time. Excuse me. It's a violation of human rights. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. So, Spirit, thank you for being present, and I'm praying that you bless this reading. Thank you very much for your protection on this channel and everybody who's watching me with a good intention. And thank you for the protection on myself and my family. And every negative energy I send back to people who send it to me and to this channel. Okay. Right, let's start, guys. Right. Okay. Let's see what message you want to give. Everywhere during the human history, when spirituality, religion get mixed up with power or law, there is, you know what will born from it is dictator. And when there is a dictator, there is always freedom fighters who will destroy it. So it's a cycle that always have like that. So excuse me, when we are in France there is democracy. Okay, there should be freedom here. That I do not tolerate when someone try to control me, what I do in my free time, how do I feel, what do I say. Excuse me, my name was slandered everywhere in this little village, and because of that legally I lost a lot, because people made up lies. They have right to do that. Me, I don't have a right to say my truth when I'm on YouTube. I totally have a right. That I had totally right to say whatever I want. This is my human rights, and you won't close my YouTube channel. You won't stop me doing whatever I want. It's my life, and I do whatever I want with it. Not other people controls it. Excuse me. This is a pervert narcissistic person. This is a pervert narcissistic person, and this person can't stop, can't understand that I don't belong to him, and that he can't control my life. It's finished. It's finished. He can't understand. And now he's like that, okay, if I can't control her, I destroy her. No, you can't. You can't. You will learn it, that you are not God. And if the law doesn't punish you, God will teach you that you are not God. And you have no right to control people's life. Simple as fuck. And if you're watching me and you are facing with controlling people like that in your life, stand up for yourself. Face them. Face them and stand up against them and say no. No. When somebody put fear on you and try to control you, that is not normal. And do not accept fear and control in your life. Never, ever. Whatever you lose, they will go on your children. They will go on your finances. They will go on your security. That they will menace you, that you will be on a street, you will be here or there or whatever. No. What you need to do is stand up for yourself, say your truth, and keep your high vibration. When you are high vibration, I'm not saying sometimes you can get triste or sad, you can get angry. These are human emotions. It's happened to everybody. But it won't change the basic vibration of your soul. And that's what you need to raise. Because when your soul is vibrating in the frequency and a vibration of your soul is really high, these spiritual attacks or legal attacks or physical attacks can't touch you because you're untouchable. And that's when people get pissed off. How dare you to vibrate on high? How dare you be too happy? You don't see how miserable you are. No, I'm not miserable. And if I have difficulties in my life, that is not what controlling me. That is not the 100% reality. And it's my choice how I face my difficulties, and not other people gonna tell me how to face my difficulties. Especially people who are miserable themselves, and they are insecure, and they just want to control other people because they are miserable and insecure and unhappy. And they can't stand that you are happy in spite of the difficulties you're going through. This is really disgusting. I never ever lied to people. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm not a guru. I'm not a saint. And they are accusing with exactly the opposite what I am or what I do. Twisting my words right and left. So you can do it. I don't care. But it will come back to you. It will come back to you. I'm done with fear. I lived in fear for many years and I stopped doing that. I won't do it anymore. Never ever again. Whatever happens in my life, you won't keep me in fear. I refuse it. You can send here threatening letters or whatever you want. I don't care. Now, honestly, I'm fed up. I just don't go anymore to the police if I get somebody breaks in or threatening letter. No, I will fix this myself. But I guarantee you that will be worst. That will be worst. Try to fucking mess up with me. You will see what's gonna happen. Me, I won't do anything physically or legally. No. Don't worry. It will just happen spiritually. But it will be much worse than whatever prison exists on this earth. I guarantee you. You try to mess me and mess up with me or with my children or my family, you will see. Simple as that. You need to develop this protection system around you. Also, I teach about this. I decided because the problem is that my channel is right now, it's there is no fee, so it's free. All of my teaching on my channel, everything, not channel, on my website. The only thing is I don't want anybody else to accept on this website, but like light workers. So there is like a kind of questionnaire to pass, and they need to have a short discussion with me live, where we see each other's face, because I don't want evil people to come in and use this knowledge for evil reasons, okay? It's not because I'm teaching something horrible or something. No, I'm teaching very good things that helps people to heal, helps people to work as a light worker. These are very positive things. It has nothing to do with secretive stuff like witches does. Some witches does, not all of them, but some dark witches. It's not that. If somebody, a lawyer or a judge or whatever, wants to hear about it, I have no problem invite on, or I have access to all the material, what I have. It's not a problem. I'm helping people. What I don't want, that negative energies come in and mess up. I want to be comfortable on my own pace how I teach, because I'm a spiritual teacher, and your opinion, I give a shit about it. You can say whatever you want, go tell your friends, I don't care. Do you understand? I'm there to helping people, and that is the most important, and nobody can stop me. Simple as fuck. They have no right to do that. And I do it in my free time. And this is ridiculous. Honestly, I might sue these people because they can't tell me legally, they can't sue me for something what I do in my free time. Excuse me. It's not your business. I'm really pissed off because of this channel. They can't stand it. They can't stand it at all. But I don't care. You can't stand my channel. Why are you watching it? Why are you here? Some of these people who's watching me are occult people. They come here, watch me, and as I give information, they do your energy work and esoteric work against me. They think I'm idiot, I don't know it. You can do it, it's not a problem. But watch yourself, what's gonna happen with you in a few months. You know, these are sick-minded people. How sick is that when somebody spends time, energy, money to go out for other people to destroy? Me, I don't care about you. I don't go on your YouTube channel. I don't go on your website and trying to spy on you. I give a fucking shit about your life. You do whatever you want. Me, I do whatever I want. And that is normal. That's how everybody should live. That some people are really sick. Really sick. They want to control others and tell what others can do or not. No, you can't. Because it's the violation of human rights. Simple as that. And there is no judge in France or the whole earth who will make a judgment that is against human rights. This is really, really ridiculous. But anyway, all the judges, if they're watching me, all the legal workers, so I don't know, the police, gendarme, whatever who you are, psychiatrist, psychologist, who is supposed to watch me if I'm normal or not, you are welcomed, okay? Doesn't matter, because I make people watch tarot who doesn't even know what is tarot. So it's fine, because like that tarot will, even people who would never ever watch tarot, they start watching it. So it's a good thing, huh? Right, let's see. Now once more, I shuffle once more. Okay, Spirit, I really need to give a message. Please help me to give the right message to the people who's watching me. When you vibrate on a high vibration, your enemy can't do anything else, just cause a disruption or slow you down. So what they do, they piss you off. They take your time. Okay, so you need to deal with these energies really quickly. So if somebody comes to you and starts an argument and try to pull you down, gaslighting, you just look at them, look at your watch or your telephone, how many minutes you give this person, and when a minute is finished, and you say, have you finished? No, blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, I have other things to do. So go. Do not let people wasting your entire day. And certainly, when you finish with them in your mind also. So you go home, you do your things, or you go to your works, you do whatever you have to do. Look these energies out of your thinking, your emotions, because they do not have right to control you. Do you understand? It's you who control your mind. It's you who control your emotions. It's you who control your energy fields, not these people. So if they come and try to mess up with your energies, with this shitty behavior, shitty words that they're selling, their opinion, they try to push it on you so you feel exactly like they feel, you are not them. Know who you are. Know who you are. You have your own energy level, energy field. You have your own soul. You know who you are in your soul. If you don't know, go in hermit mode and meditate and get spiritual and get know yourself. And make your, just know yourself, who you are, your shadow side and your light side. We humans are so special. Do you know why? Because there are so many creatures all over in the universe that they are only good or only bad. Do you understand? They don't have a choice. They were created like that. But humans are created in a special way because the universe wanted to show, to develop something extraordinary. When we have the bad and a good inside us. And what we need to know, how to achieve a really good harmony, a balance between these two forces, and also negative forces, a negative energy, to transmute them and make them constructive. And it's very complicated, but that is the aim, what human soul should learn and develop until then. And it's possible to vibrate on a high vibrational level and achieve a harmony inside you, a yin and yang energy. Do you understand? The problem is that when it gets unbalanced and somebody gets too evil, and in that case, it can overtake the soul, and it can be pathologic. So people do crimes, they go crazy, or they will have mental problems, or things like that. And what I'm really upset about, that people are accusing me that I'm crazy, and nobody accusing the people who put a cat that is cut up in a ritually and put on front of my doormat, and animals like that. Those people in a society's eyes, they are perfect, because outside they are perfect, they have money, they have power, they have everything, you know. And me in this country, I'm a foreigner. So at first my culture is not accepted because I'm not French, and nobody says that, because they say, no, in France there is no discrimination, no racism. Yes, there is every day, and not just me who experience it, but many of us. People are surprised because, yeah, I'm white. So how is that a white can experience racism? There is racism for the whites one also. It's your human right that you choose your religion, your faith, your belief. It's your human right that you say what you think, and you say what is your truth. It's your human right that you do whatever you do for your living, and you do whatever you want in your free time. Nobody can tell you. Nobody can tell you, because if that's the case, they tell you we don't live in a democracy but a dictator. And some pervert narcissists people are nothing else but dictators. Do you understand? They are little dictators who's walking by around and manipulating the legal system and everything around the victims. Because they can't live any other way, just have people in their hand and squash them. Because that's give them joy. But even like that, they are not happy. Even like that, they are not happy. They think they will be happy if that person will be totally under the control, but they're not. You can't leave people like that to control your life. And if they do, you have to break out and set yourself free. They will destroy the world around you, all over. But do not be afraid, because if universe will see the courage in your heart that you want to break out, you want to come out, and you want to fulfill your destiny, you want to align with your higher self, a universe will back you up and protect you. Do you understand? Get spiritual, and resist people and attacks like that. These are not normal, not normal. Today, most country has democracy, and we can't accept dictators controlling our life. And a legal system is not built on that. But these are really intelligent dictators, pervert narcissists, who can manipulate official people, who can manipulate the legal system on certain level. So they cause some trouble for you. So you lose your money, you lose your time from work, because you have to deal with these legal people like police, lawyers, go to the front of the judge. I'm not saying, I have all respect to the judges and the lawyers and the police and the gendarmes. I'm not rebelling against that, so don't turn my words against me. I never said that. I have total respect for them. But what is really upsetting, when there are some pervert narcissists like that, and they worry about what do I do in my free time. But they don't ask themselves that, excuse me, you spend your whole fucking life just try to block me and ruin me? For God's sake, go and get yourself a life and leave me alone, huh? It's just a level of obsession. That is not normal. That is a mental sickness. When you want to control somebody like that, it's a mental sickness. Go and find a treatment somewhere with a psychiatrist. But no, these people don't go see a psychiatrist. No, usually no. You know, usually people who go and see a psychiatrist or a psychologist is usually the victims. They try to rebuild their life and heal, but they usually don't have a psychiatric disease. It's the person who caused all this problem in their life that they have psychiatric disease, and they're running around without any treatment. That is the problem. But doesn't matter. Trust God, trust the universe, that justice will be served to these people in doesn't matter what way. If not the human earthly justice system will serve justice, don't worry, the spirit will. The spirit will, especially we are in Aquarius now. The next 2000 years, you have no idea what changes spiritually, physically, politically, and economically will this Aquarius period season, a period of time bring on Earth. It will be amazing, and we are just at the beginning. And people that have souls inside that is majority is negative and ruined and really obsessive and unbalanced will be changed or removed. All religions is talking about this. Christians saying, oh, Jesus is coming back and will take us, all religions is talking about that there will be something, a huge change, okay? And it will come in Aquarius season, okay? So you shouldn't worry about me and what do I do in my free time. You should worry about your own soul, your own spiritual development, and what evilness you do against your children, your wife, or your family, or your friends. Because that what is determining your own soul, who you are, your intention. And if your intentions are fucking evil, you are evil. Simple as that. But I don't care what other people think about you, what mask you put on when you go out of your house, in the society, or your work, or in front of the judge. You can put whatever mask you want. I do not care. If you are evil, you are evil. And one day you will be removed. You will be removed from your position where you have a power to harm others. This person corrupted a psychiatrist. A psychiatrist, I don't know how, because she saw me once during 8 years. Once. And not me, because she never ever treated me. She treated my son. And she said I'm delusional. Excuse me, it's a psychiatrist who is delusional, who doesn't see that the person is manipulating her, is a pervert narcissistic. So we can talk about who is delusional, and have somebody professional there to give a diagnosis or a fake diagnosis or something like that, when she's not even on a field, specialized for the field, first. Second, she is not my psychiatrist. I have my psychiatrist. I have my psychologist. And the judge can ask an independent also for analyzing. I don't care, because nothing is wrong about me, and I'm certainly not delusional. And I have a proof psychiatric of that, okay? Because my psychiatrist did analysis on that also. So these people are really dumb. Honestly, really, really dumb. But it doesn't matter, because me, if I go through more and more resistance, and you should be like that also, the more resistance you have in your life, that shows you going in a right way. Because when there is an easy way, nobody is stopping you. It's easy to go, but everybody goes there, and it's usually not the right way, because there is deception there. If somebody wants to deceive you, do you understand? When there is a deception, they make everything easy for you, so you go very easily there. There is a trap. Do you understand? When you want to trap an animal, like a tiger, you you dig a hole, you put dangerous stuff in it, so when a tiger fall in it, they will die. After you cover it with twigs and leaves, and what do? You put a piece of meat here, a piece of meat there, a piece of meat there, and a grand chunk of meat on the top of the trap. So what's happening? It's easy. So the tiger goes there, take the first piece of meat. Wow, how lucky I am. I'm so good. God loves me. I'm so spiritual. Everybody loves me. I'm blessed. And goes for the next meat, and after he falls and dies. Do you understand? It's easy. That is the wrong path. But when you want to go on the promise of the lands, when there are blessings, when there are the promises, your destiny and everything, what will make your soul satisfied and happy, the road is blocked, because they don't want you to arrive there. Do you understand? They are jealousy, they are hate, they are envy, they are jealousy, hate, envy, jealousy. Because they don't want you to have that. They want to have it, but they know they can't have it because they don't want to put the work in it to have it. And you work really hard. You've been through so much hell to get there. And they don't want you to have it. They want to control you. They want you to be afraid. So you won't get there. No, stand up for yourself. Fight for your blessings, fight for your breakthrough, fight for your life, fight for your children, fight for your truth. Say your truth. Do not be afraid to say your truth, because universe will bless you. Universe will bless you. And these people who try to block you and put blockages in front of you will be removed. Simple as that. If they put blockages, legal blockages in front of you, you need to go again to police because you are accused with lies and shit. Don't be upset with the police. Don't be upset with the judge. Don't be upset with the gendarme. No, they're doing their job, okay? If there is a plant or something like that, they are obliged to investigate. They are obliged to follow the legal procedure. Do you understand? So you need to go through it. You respect. You give the respect to these people, what they deserve because of their position. Okay? You just go and okay, right, I'm doing it. God, universe, bless me. Anyway, the truth will come out. These people try to hide the truth. They try to use lies and manipulation to put you down, to make you fall. And the universe is telling they will fall. They will fall. They won't let you to be destroyed because the universe knows your limit. And they are more with you than against you. But they are idiot. They can't see spiritually how powerful you are. Once more. Right. This is the last shuffling, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Let's say we have the world. We have a Six of Pentacles. And we have the Prince of Pentacles. A princess, excuse me in French. A Princess of Pentacles. It's really interesting because I don't know if you can see, normally this one has nothing to do with spirituality, but on this card we have the pentacle and a sort of wand, and it's like a magical wand because there is a crystal here. Very interesting. Right, we have the Lovers. Right, we start with these. Okay. There is a soulmate connection here, okay? Excuse me. You need to know that soulmate connections, if you are new to spirituality, but spiritual people knows that there are a group of souls. It's very complicated how they were created. You want to know, check it out. I don't talk about this right now because it will take hours and hours. And there are a group of souls, and when you meet people who are from the group of souls you're coming from, you feel a special connection with them, and you can feel that you understand each other, like you know each other for a long time. And it's not necessarily a love relationship. It can be a work relationship or a friendship, or even it can happen with between child and parents, or grandfather or aunts, you know, family lines. It's really important that you watch out for these connections, because they are not accidentally in your life. And what's happening is here usually pentacles represent wealth and money and material things, but in this energy what I can feel is abundance in a spiritual level, in emotional level, and also in a psychological level. It's an abundance that soul connection can bring you. After, you need to be careful, because there are karmic soul connections also who's supposed to teach you a lesson. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm purifying my lungs, and because I use an incense, and I will have to put another one on. Sometimes the smoke is irritating my lungs, and after there are some occult people who does manipulation on my lungs and my heart. They want me to die, but I won't, or get sick, but I won't. They think I don't know. I even have doesn't matter. I even have proof they're doing it. I could go and sue them, but I leave them on the universe to deal with them. But doesn't matter. I don't want to spend time and energy suing people, you know. I honestly, I don't want to hurt people. I just put in a hand of universe, and universe will deal with them. But when they hear me coughing, they start, there's a spell and an energy work on this person because she's dying. No, I'm not dying, and I'm not sick, and I don't have COVID. Okay, I just did a test. I don't have it. Okay, but I'm coughing because I'm working on cleaning up with plants my lungs, and I have a right to do that. Okay, and I'm not crazy doing that. It's for the psychologist who's watching me. Okay. For God's sake, people can even drink tisane today or what? Unbelievable. The craziness of these people. Not the specialist, the one who's sending them. Not the judge. Misunderstand by that. The whole person behind this pervert narcissistic who tried to orchestrate everything. Anyway, the card showing your spiritual path in your lifetime. Okay, the words symbolize what you need to do in your lifetime as a spiritual being. And what you need to know is karmic soulmates are coming for a period of time in your life. They might come in a form of love relationship, or a work-related relationship, or a friendship. Okay? Sometimes, if you are really unlucky, it's in your family. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. So, they not supposed to stay in your life forever, or the whole entire life you have. You understand? They have a time lapse, and after, if you let them into your life, staying longer, they will cause harm to your soul and to you. And they know that really well. That's why they want to stick to you and stay with you as long as possible. You need to understand some of these people has melted with this, their soul melted with this negative energy so much that they breathe negativity, they breathe destruction, and they breathe evilness and harm. They want to harm people. You understand? And these people are usually not somebody scary or somebody who nobody talks to them. These people are usually very respected by a community or society. These people are usually very beautiful or handsome. They are very charismatic, and usually they work their way up in powerful situation or positions, okay? And nobody would ever think about them that they are really pervert narcissists or very low vibrational people who just want to hurt others. And sometimes they operate secretly in a background, so people don't notice that it's them who caused all this bad chance and bad luck and bad things in people's life. Because today's society judge people, oh, if you don't have money, because maybe you are lazy, maybe you are cursed, or maybe you have a bad karma, maybe this and that. And no, if somebody goes through difficulties, it's not necessarily bad karma, okay? It's not necessarily bad karma. There are good people who's been tried to ruined by bad people, who should have a bad karma, but it will come in their life. They're just not showing yet. Do you understand? And these are karmic people, and karmic soulmates can come into your life to teach you a lesson. Because you need that lesson for your soul to develop and get to the next level. What is important that you take the lesson, forgive these people, but evacuate these people from your life. Because if you don't do that, they will ruin your entire life and maybe the life that comes after. Because when you keep a karmic soulmate in your life too long, they will start to take on your own soul and deform your soul. Do you understand? And that's why you need to really use the energy of 6 Pentacles to work and develop in your spirit, in your soul, in a spiritual wealth. Do you understand? Because that lasts. Money, material things are energies also, but they are outside. They are not stable like a soul. Do you understand? The soul is something eternal. Soul will stay with you. It's you, who you are. And it's always there. Doesn't matter if you are poor or rich, you're dying or you're living, your baby, you are old, or doesn't matter if you are powerful or powerless. Your soul is eternal, and it will always stay. While your circumstances around you, the energies around you will always change during your life. And what you need to do is, with the 6 Pentacles energy, to work on it. And we have the Princess of Pentacles and the energy, and what the Spirit wants to tell you with that. You take the wand, the magic wand, because there is a crystal on it, of your soul, the control, total control over your soul, your life, which direction you want to go. And for that, you need to get spiritual. For that, you need to know your purpose in this lifetime. You need to know your destiny. You need to know your own soul, who you really are. Which soul group are you coming from? What is the purpose? Why are you here? Do you understand? And when you know that, you know which direction to go. And it doesn't matter if there are blockages. You are 100% sure that that is the right path. And that is what you have to take. Even if the other paths are much more easy. And if the other path, there are beautiful things and it looks like so many blessings there. That is the disguise. This is a disguise in blessings, but in a reality, they are traps. Do you understand? To distract you from the most important things, where your soul really have to go, which direction you really have to take, so your soul could develop and you could achieve your full destiny and purpose in this lifetime. Do you understand? And a word makes you be aware that if something is not right in your life, you need to fix it. Because everything has a spiritual consequences. And that's what most people don't understand. Excuse me. They think, I can rob, I can steal money, I can hurt people, I can whatever. Doesn't matter, it has no consequences. Or if it has, I will go to prison for 1 year, 2 years, and it's finished, after it's gone. No, it's not. When you do things like that, it has spiritual consequences on your soul, not only on your life, but on your soul. And this one will build into your soul, and it's not just a negative energy, but it get attached to your soul. It does not mean if you make an error, you are doomed. But you need to start working on fixing it, healing it, get out of it and change it. Do you understand? You are your own magician. Don't manifest to ruin other people. And if you did change and manifest the healing, that your soul would transform, transmutate all these negative energy, and if there is a spiritual operation that needs to be done to purify your soul, you have to go through it. Do you understand? You need to do that, all that consciously. And you have the power to transform yourself and transform, and also to form your own soul the way you want it to be. Do you understand? After, if you want to be really dark and be on the shadow side, it's your choice. But later on, you have to take the consequences of all that. Yeah, that's why she has this crystal here, like it would be a magic wand. And that's when spiritual teacher talk about, like, you have you are like God, you create your own reality. And some people get that wrong. They think they are God over other people's, and they can create other people's reality. They can change other people's destiny. No, that you can't. You are not that much God. God and universe give you power over your own destiny, over on your own life, to create whatever you want in your own life. Do you understand? But God and universe did not give you the power to interfere in other people's life, destroy them, create things in their life, blockages or pain, because that please you. No. That you don't have a right. Spiritually, this right is not given to you. This right is not given to any people on earth. Because this right is belong to God and universe. The only right is given to you, that you can create your own reality. You can create your own destiny. You form it with your free will. Do you understand? You are responsible for that. So when you're running away from your destiny, when you're running away from your twin flame or soulmate, and you say, I don't want this, because you prefer earthly things, you say, oh no, my twin flame, my soulmate want a faithful partner, and I don't want to be faithful because I love sex and I want to have sex with many people. It's your choice. You can do it. Universe doesn't force you to stop doing it. The problem is that you will be never ever fulfilled in this type of life. You will feel this emptiness, that something is not right, something is missing. Do you understand? While if you are working on your own purpose, a purpose of life, in your destiny, even if you are in a process to achieving things, and there are things that are not perfect, because you are going through hardships, you still feel happy and fulfilled, because you know you are on the right path and your soul is satisfied. Do you understand? So even if the financial difficulties comes, doesn't matter, you can go through. Even when there is a loss comes, you lost someone you loved and you need to grieve, it's fine, you will go through, but in a healthy way. Do you understand? While if you are not walking in your soul purpose, in your destiny, and hardships are coming in your life, they will knock you down and you stay there. And you will be hopeless, soulless, and helpless. So you feel like, my God, my life is finished because I lost everything. I lost my business, I lost my family, I'm in debt. What? Everybody, it can happen to everybody. Do you understand? When you are in your soul purpose, when you are in your destiny, you walk through all these difficulties. You walk through the hell. In the Bible, there is a really good saying when God says to David that when you go through the valley of death, I will be with you. And it's really like when you go through these difficulties, when you can't see anything else but misery and destruction and poverty and difficulties, and when you are with God and universe, and not just that you are with them, but you are in your soul purpose and your destiny, you know the path and you know that is temporary, and you focus on the future, you focus on where you're going and not where you are right now. Do you understand? And in a way, if you make mistakes, because there are karmic soulmates coming, teaching you a lesson, and you might make mistakes. It's normal. We are human. We are here to learn. When you make mistakes and you make errors, you need to fix them. And that's why the world is here to remind you for that. Do you understand? Let's see what we have. What else? Yeah. We have an Ace of Wands. In this context, it has human desires, material, sexual desires. Desire to achieve, to win, to obtain whatever you want, sexually, materially, financially, emotionally. Yeah. We have a Four Swords, a Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Very interesting. Right. When you follow your desire, you know, when you say, I do want this, I don't know, I don't want 10,000 euros or $5,000 or $100,000, whatever, or 1 million, 15 million, whatever. And your motivation is this money to achieve, because you want that power that comes with it, the comfort that comes with it, the sex that comes with it, because you know all this, you can buy it with money, okay? And you are focused on it, and it forms like a worshipping love, very forced, very, very strong love for money, for material things, because what they can give you on a 3D level. And that is a kind of obsession. It's not a real power, and it will keep you in this energy of Four Swords, that you will feel like you have to fight for it. And when you have it, you have to protect it. So you will be in a fight all of your life to keep that money in your life, because money is power, because money is love, but love is not sex. Do you understand? What's happening is a spiritual person who is led by the universe and God and a spirit or the source or whatever you call it. Do not worry about that. Because when you are led by with the spirit, you know everything what you need will come to you in the right time. So if your destiny is to be rich, if your destiny is to have power, you will go and you will have it. And you won't have to lose night sleeps and live in fear and that you will lose it. Oh my God, if I won't get it on, even if people complot against you to take it away from you, you know you are protected. You know your wealth is protected. You know your future and destiny is protected, and these people can't take it away. So you are serene, you are calm, and you are stable while you go through these difficulties. And you will get to the land of the promise, where you will have a financial breakthrough, you will have the love of your life, you will receive everything what the promise, what the God and the universe promised you. You understand? When you are focused, when your focus are not on spirituality, not on your soul, to work on your soul, on healing, to get better, to listen to your spiritual guides, the spirit or the source or God or universe or whatever belief you have, you don't listen to this guidance. How to get more spiritual and more positive and high vibrational, but you focus on the power, you focus on money, you focus on sex, the focus shift on the wrong things, you will live like this. Because universe won't protect this stuff on your life. You understand? So you will have to do it. So you won't be able to sleep calmly, because you will worry about people will steal it, people will take it away, or it's on a 3D level. And what's happening is, just an example, you win the lotto, 15 million, 20 million, whatever. You buy nice house, many houses, you travel on expensive hotels and expensive places where you dream about, and you come back, you buy the most expensive cars, all the stuff what you desire, and you will start attracting beautiful woman with beautiful body. And really, when you go out with a woman like that, everybody's envious that, oh, you're so lucky. But when you get home with this woman, and whenever this woman touches the telephone, you worry, you are in this state that, oh my God, maybe there is another man who is richer than me, and she wants to go there. Or maybe I'm sick now, I can't make love that much, so she needs love making, so maybe she's going out and having it with other men, and you just ruin your fucking happiness, sleeping with swords in your hand on the side of the bed. Please understand this spiritually, okay? So because you feel like you have to fight to protect this woman and keep this woman in your life, because it's like an object that you bought for money. So you live like this. But when you meet your soulmate, the woman of your life, this woman, you don't have to protect like that, because it won't go away, because knows that you are a soulmate. So what you can do spiritually, start to grow, work together, build something, not just spiritually, but in a 3D level maybe also. You can have a healthy relationship. You can develop a trust. You can develop a spiritual stability that comes with emotional stability, that comes with happiness, that comes with satisfaction, because this is stable. You understand? You need You don't need to sleep like this. You don't need to think about that, oh, I have to fight with this woman and keep this woman in my life because other wants to take her. Because you won't worry about that. You know, even if others want to take, she won't go. Because others are not you. And she's attached to you because she is attached to your soul. Not your money, not your body, not your power, but to you, who you are in your soul. That's why soul connections are really important in love relationship, because usually these are the marriages or the couples that are unbreakable. You understand? And you don't need to sleep like that. You need to be vigilant, because there will be people who try to take the person of your life, love of your life, but you will have a trust and a confidence that this person won't leave you, because there is a very strong connection, and you know each other, you protect each other's hearts, you protect each other's energy, you are together. Do you understand? Of course, you need to make sure that you have your own freedom also. If not, it becomes toxic, but it's another discussion. Right now, what I'm trying to explain, what is the difference when you choose a partner with this energy, and you need to live like that to keep that partner close to you, or not to divorce, or when you choose a partner, listen to your spirit guides, the universe and God, and there is a spiritual connection. And don't worry, it will come with a physical chemistry also, because usually if there is a soul connection, the chemistry is really high. And on top of that, when there is the reunion sexually also, it will have a spiritual meaning. It will be more meaningful than a sexual relationship with a person that is coming from a 3D level. Do you understand? So that's why people should always aim for a long-term relationship with a soul connection, and not just for the look or the money or the prestige or the power. Okay? And after, you know, the spirit is the more important. The body can change. The body can, you know, just think about plastic surgeons, what they can do with the body. What they can do, somebody fat and wants to be, they think that the beauty is a thin woman. They do dieting and they can become beautiful. But what is not changing is the soul. You understand? So the concept of beautiful breast, beautiful body, beautiful legs, or whatever, it's changeable. Do you understand? Even that beautiful woman that you might get with the time will change. And even if she will have so much plastic surgery and she keeps up and she will be beautiful outside, maybe she's a monster inside and doesn't do anything else but harm you and try to destroy you. Is it worthy? It's up to you to know. But what you need to know is a soulmate is more powerful than just a Barbie doll on your side. After, of course, a man who just salivating after a woman like that and dream about it all their life, they would do everything to be in this position. And when they are in this position, after some years, they realize that it's not what they were looking for. They are certain physical desires of the body, that is understandable. Some man wants that. And I'm not judging them. Go and get it. If you want to live like that, it's your choice. But you need to take that you will live like that. Because this type of woman, free, is not attached to you spiritually. It's not a soul connection. So your best friend can have it. Your boss can have it. Or in a gym, the trainer can have it. If they decide to have it, and this woman decide to go with them because maybe they are richer, maybe they are more beautiful or handsome than you are, maybe they are more kind, or they may be just better from sex than you are. Do you understand? And you will live like this. You will live like this. You will never have trust for this woman, because you will think every seconds of your life, oh my God, what is she doing? Well, maybe she's sleeping with a colleague, maybe she's sleeping with my best friend, blah, 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 blah. Every human being, deeply, what they're craving for is a soul connection. Do you understand? And when they experience it, they don't want to go away from that. When they meet their true soulmate, not the karmic one, but their true soulmate, then when they meet their twin flame or kindred spirit or whatever, it's such a wonderful, strong connection that they don't want to depart from it. Depart is not English, excuse me. Go away from it. To understand, they naturally with time, because sometimes people get together who are destroyed by other karmics, so they don't trust. But with time, in a soulmate or twin flame connection, when they are together, by time the trust will be reestablished, the trust will come back, and they will understand that they can trust each other, because they protect each other, they are there for each other, they heal each other, and there will be a very strong connection, relationship that is practically indestructible. And that's what everybody should look for, because that is the place with the Four of Wands where you not just celebrate, but it's a place where you can have a rest. When you have this feeling that I'm home. You know, having a house is not necessarily a home. And you will understand with time that having a home is not a place, not a physical place, but it's a person, your soulmate, your twin flame, your kindred spirit, your children, your grandmother, your parents. That is a home. That is a home. When you get home from work, you kiss your wife, you kiss your children, you have dinner together, you're laughing, you're discussing the day. And even if you had a crap day, these negative energies just flew away, and you look at your family and you are happy. Do you go home and have that? Or you go home and you have the arguments, you have the drama, you have children who hate you, don't even want to sit down to eat with you. What do you have when you go home? You have this life, or you have this life. You need to choose. You have the power to decide what you want. And what we humans don't realize, that in our hands is the total control, how we form our destiny with the Two of Wands energy. That's what it's saying to you. Can you see this globe in his hand? Normally this card, we distribute the energy of domination. So somebody who wants to dominate. You have, it can be negative, positive in tarot, okay? But in this context, in this energy, what I'm reading is that you have an entire power, the domination, the control over your own life, your own destiny, and your own spiritual being. Do you understand? Your soul. And when, with your own power, you give yourself to this situation, it's your choice. Do you understand? It's your choice. It's not the circumstances that put you in this, but it's your choice. You choose a woman like that, it was your choice. Is it a karmic soulmate? Your choice. The time when you had to learn the lesson is finished, but you're still keeping this woman with you, it's your choice. Or you go back again and again and again and again, and you are not tired yet that all the shit will repeat itself. Well, it's your choice. If you are happy living like that, it's your choice. It's your choice. When you want to live like that, when you want to have a home. When you are with your soul tribe, with your true friends that are really true friends, not the fake one who betrays you, not the fake one who gossiping in your back, but friends that you really can go. And I guarantee you, in a lifetime, there is nobody who has many friends like that. You have 1, 2, maximum 3 like that, if you are lucky. But when you are with them, you feel like home. You feel like family. You can relax. You can let it go in their presence. You don't need to be in guard that, oh my God, I can't give this out because maybe one day they use it against me and blah, blah, blah. It's a blessing. It's when there is a spiritual connection with your friends, because they are your soul tribe. And that is a gift of your universe also. Do you understand? Just like your wife or your children. I'm not talking about that there won't be problem. But there will be problem, but you will find a different way to discuss or argue or to find a solution. There is, excuse me, I have a hiccup again. There is no relationship without problem. That practically non-existent. There is no children without problem, because when children are there, they go to school, they go to kindergarten, they have their friends, or they get sick, or there is a problem in a school, or whatever. There is always some problems. Do you understand? But the most important is not that you are angry with your child, that I'm fed up, there is just always a problem, you cause always problem in school, and stop beating up the girls, blah, 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 blah. No, why don't you look for why your child is doing that? Maybe your child needs more love, more time with you, and that's the only way he can have your attention. Because you work too much, or you are too busy with other things. When you have a child, it's your responsibility. It's part of your home. Do you understand? It's part of your destiny, part of your life purpose. And you took up a responsibility to give a part of your soul, a part of your time, a part of your energy, and part of your love to this little lovely person that came out of your body. You created with your love and your body. You need to look for reasons, not just punishing, because punishing causes again the rebellion and dispute, argument, drama. And it's the same thing with a wife. If your wife is not happy, cause a drama, ask yourself a question: why? Why? You might have an answer that this is a karmic person, I shouldn't be with her. But if you have an answer, you look at her while she's doing a drama, and you say that it's my soulmate and I still love her. Then ask, why is she doing that? Maybe there is a problem. She's not happy, there is something is wrong. Even if you don't have an answer, try to calm her down and say that, listen, I know it's a problem. I don't know the solution yet, but let's work on it. Ignoring, getting a car key, getting in a car, going in a pub, drinking yourself to death, or going in a corner and fucking another prostitute won't give a solution to you. It just messes up again everything, because you get home, your wife will realize that you cheated. You go home, your wife will realize that you are drunk and get pissed off more. That is not a solution. Find your home, and this is your home. That is not a place, not a physical place, but a spiritual one. Do you understand? And a home is a spiritual state of general happiness that you create yourself, because you have the power to create this home where you are happy, where you are satisfied, and whatever comes in your way, hardship or difficulties or blockages, you will go through, because this home gives you satisfaction. And if even there is nobody in your life, love yourself. Make this home with yourself. Allow that one day when somebody come into your life, It will just expand it. But there will be still the home. There will be still happiness. Do you understand? That's what people don't understand. They understand they have their desire. I want to have a husband. Oh my God, I'm 28 years old. I need to get married. So they go out practically hunting for a good man who has a good job. They have a nice car. They, these desires and that are perfectly fit in what the society expect you to have. And they get it. And there is no home. There is no home, no satisfaction, no happiness, because they live like this. They live like this. It's horrible living like this. And I know that you're listening to me and you know what I'm talking about. Spirit is telling you, take a control in your hand over your life, over your destiny, and create a home, what you want to have in your life. The home doesn't need to have 6-bedroom house with I don't know how many square 300 of square meter, 400 square meter, with cleaners and all the looks. Even if you have that, you might don't have home. Maybe you are homeless, but you have a mansion with a swimming pool, but you are still homeless because your spiritual home is non-existent. You can live in a studio with 3 kids. You can live in a little apartment with 3 kids. But when there is Christmas, you get together and you eat that tiny chicken because you don't have more money to buy a bigger one or a turkey. But you are with your children, your wife, and you're making jokes and laughing and having a lovely time. You have a home. Doesn't matter if it's 30, 40, 60 square meter or 100 or 300. Because spiritually the home is already existing. Do you understand? And there, when you have a home spiritually, you will never sleep like this. Never. Or very like this. You will know that when you live in a big house and you lose your business, you lose your house, and you need to go and rent a little apartment, your wife will adopt. Because your wife is your soulmate, your twin flame. So you will adapt. You know it's a temporary situation and it's just a type of energy that is going through your life. So you will adapt it and work your way up again. Do you understand? If it's the difficulties you have to go through. You won't be like in the situation that, oh my God, I'm cursed. What's happened? Am I cursed? I have a bad luck. No, you will sit down. What do you want to teach me with this universe? Why I'm going through this? Tell me. Teach me. How should I go through these difficulties? And the universe will teach you and show the way out. And when a lesson is learned, you will get on the next level. And when you are on the next level, the blessing that comes out from a 5D will be materialized on a 3D. And when you have a blessing that materialized from the 5D to the 3D, you won't have to live like this. Because it's not motivated by desire. Desire and love for material 3D things. But it will be motivated spiritually from 5D. And it will be secure, whatever happens around you. And it will be stable. Right. Can I have 3 more cards? And after I will finish this reading. Queen of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, right? Okay, in Tarot, well, I will talk about the Queen of Cups just a second, but in Tarot, a 7 of Pentacles means that you work really, really hard. You cultivate your land, so you plant the seeds, but it's still not, you still don't see the success. You don't see the fruits, the vegetables, or whatever you planted. You don't see the results yet. And a 6 of Swords is really about, it's written also, earn success. It's really when you can move on, when you have a breakthrough. Excuse me, I have again. You have a breakthrough, you move on, and finally the fruits that you planted or the vegetables here will show itself, and you can record it. Do you understand? You can get it, and you can move on because the breakthrough is already there. The door is open. So I don't know what visual example I should give you that you understand that that is when you can move or into the blessing, into the promised land, into what God and universe promise you to give, and what you want to manifest, because it's in manifestation, in a process, and it's there. So you just step towards to it. And that is the energy of 6 of Swords. And what is the most powerful and most constructive energy of the universe is love. And love is coming with the Queen of Cups energy, right? Excuse me, I had again somebody came. Oh yeah, thank you very much for all the gifts. Yesterday, front of the judge, I was accused because of that also. But I don't care. Thank you very much. And I love the gifts what you're sending me, all of you. And it's really a way that you say thank you for this channel, what I'm doing. And I'm really pleased and I'm really grateful. So honestly, whenever I received a gift, I really bless that person. I pray for that person because it gives me so much joy. Even if it's just a pack of tisane, or some of you send me a so nice tisane with a mixture of orange and some how do you say that in English? I don't know. I need to check out in a dictionary. It's a kind of tree and a leaves, isn't it? And it mixed with it, and I love it. I love it. It's so nice. And whenever I drink this tea, it gives me so much pleasure. I think of this person who gave it to me, and honestly, I'm just have such a grateful heart for every presence and gifts that you send me. I don't care if somebody will judge me for that, and if I have to pay a tax on it, I will. I don't care, but I think it's not legal if they want to make me pay the tax on a gifts what I receive. I have a right to receive gifts, and I'm so grateful. And thank you for sending. I just received one. I didn't open it. What is it yet? Just for you to know that it's a most beautiful way to say thank you. And I was all like this all the time. Not all the time. Before, I always give to people. And I felt always really uncomfortable when somebody gave me a gift, because I ask, what do they want from me? If somebody gives me a gift, do they want to have something in exchange? And it was a toxic way of thinking that I had before. And but me, I always give everybody, because it was the way of my life. And after a while, the spirit taught me that you need to accept, because some people wants to do the same things than you did. And that's the energy what you send out. When you are generous and you give people, it will come back to you. And what I do, I really appreciate every gift what I receive. And I give back in exchange a spiritual blessing to you. And excuse me, I have again a hiccup. And that's what you should do also when you receive a gift. And it's like something you send out in the universe, that the universe will inspire people to give you more and more gifts. And people will be motivated more because the blessing will come back to them. And also they will receive also gifts. Do you understand? It's like a really nice cycle. It's a really wonderful cycle. It's important we establish not just a vicious cycle or a horrible hate cycle that you hate me, I hate you, so you hurt me, I take revenge, so I hurt you. These are really heavy toxic cycles, and that exists really nice cycles that are positive, and like giving gifts to people is the same. Do you understand? And when somebody gives something, you shouldn't go like, oh, I deserve that. Yes, I'm so good that I received. No, 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 no. Be humble and just feel the energy of that gifts. How did they give you? What love they send with it? And send back this energy to them, because they will feel it. You can send these blessings in their life, that, oh, bless this person for this tisane, because it gives me so much joy, so much happiness. So I send this joy and happiness back on that people's life, because this is a beautiful person if they had such a good intention to send me this gift. Do you understand? I'm like that, and I had to learn that in my spiritual journey. I had to learn to accept if somebody gives me a gift, and I'm so blessed and by you, and it's thanks to you all who send me these wonderful gifts. I really appreciate it, and I wish you Remo the best in your life. Okay, let's get on. Okay, we have a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups has many energies. It depends of what cards around. It could have a positive, negative meanings also. But in this context, in this energy setup, the Queen of Cups is soul connections. Okay? Soul connection. So when we have a 7 Pentacles, don't imagine that always what people think in tarot for 7 Pentacles, that you work hard and you will have the results later. And it's true, it's symbolized. 7 Pentacles is work, it's planting, working on something, but it's not necessary material things or money. It can be relationship. For example, it's really typical in twin flames. You know you want to have your twin flames. You give up this period of times when you're running from that twin flame, when you're hating the twin flame because you don't want this, and after when you go away from it, you realize, no, I want it. It's complicated, twin flame relationships and connections. But there will be a point in your twin flame connection when you realize, I want that person. I know it's my twin flame and we should be together. And you go, you tell that person, and you start working on this soul connection together. You understand? But you need to get there. You need to get there. If you hurt your twin or you hurt your soulmate, you go there and you say, I'm sorry for hurting you. After, if there is, you are angry with this person, you are hurt, you say, yes, I hurt you and I'm sorry. But you need to know that you hurt me also. But come from a space of love, not gaslighting. Do you understand? You need to tell that I have feelings for you, I love you, but I can't trust you because you hurt me. And I want to heal this with you. Because we have a connection here that is very precious. And this connection, we need to work on it. And why do we need to work on it? Because we are belongs to the same soul group. Because if we are twin flame, we are belongs to each other, and we need to have this home. And I want to have that home with you because I love you and I know you love me, and we want to build this spiritually, and we will put the energy in it and we will build it, because I'm fed up living like this, and I know you are fed up living like this also. Let's get into our true purpose, our higher self, our destiny, so we could have a place to have a rest where we are safe, where we won't be attacked by each other, but protected and loved by each other. You understand? But that won't fall into your lap, won't fall from the sky, because a perfect woman or a perfect man will step into your life. No. It will come into reality because you will work on it. But you said at first your intention that you will create this home. You will create it, and after you take action to go and work on it, so you could have this spiritual home that is filled with love, trust. You protect each other, trust each other, and it will be a place of growth where you can flourish, where you can grow, where you are safe. You know, if everything is destroyed around you in a world, you go back there. You run back in your home, in your spiritual place, with your partner, with your children, and there you are safe, you are together, and you will survive everything together. Do you understand? That is the spiritual home. And that is created by the most powerful creatress power, love. And that is something that everybody has some imagination about love, okay? But the reality, the fact, is a very, very strong, positive, creating power that is in majority in the universe. And that is the nature of God, this divine power who created the universe. And this power we call love is not the toxic one. So when this kind of love touch you, it's not a burden, it's a gift. So when you fall in love with someone with this power, your soulmate, you work on this connection. Did you notice that sometimes when you fall in love, you are so obsessed that you stop working, so you're losing money? Excuse me, I have a hiccup. You might lose job. Excuse me. Your productivity will be less. Well, when you are at your home place and it's a spiritual connection, it will be opposite. You understand? You might need to go in a hermit mode time to time with your soulmate, twin flame, or spiritual kinder soul, whatever. You might have to go time to time in a hermit mode to make the connection stronger. So you will need a withdrawal from work, from friends, from family, just to spend with your partner, to reinforce this connection, to make it stronger, so this home, this spiritual space stays stable. So when you are in this hermit mode with your partner, yeah, you won't grow financially, you won't go out, and do you understand? It's different because there on that space, yeah, you have to put money, work, and other relationship on the side. You need to concentrate to make this home spiritual space stable and strong, but it's not constant, not all the time. When you come out of it, you have a very strong base and you can go out in the world. You understand? In this world, in a school, in university, or your job, or see your mom and your dad, or your toxic aunts, or your toxic mom, whatever. You can go and front every difficulties and win over. You can go on this meeting and get the contract. You will be productive, you will grow. Do you understand? And in the background, you will have this love, this creating power that is stimulating and feeding all this success in your life that is coming from this secure, protective place, what we call spiritual home. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That should be the aim to every humans to construct, because a family grows out, a fruitful, happy family grows out from a home like that. And you need to work on that. You need to invest time in that, so you could have a success, and you could successfully build this home. And at first, this is not visible that it's successful, because at first maybe you will be in a 2-bedroom apartment or 1-bedroom apartment or studio, and you will have already really stable spiritual home that is established. And with the time, you go out, you construct, you grow, and one day you will have that house. One day you will have that car. One day you will have that all what you desire. But it will be stable, because behind that desire, there is a stable place that is not motivated by that. It is only a consequence. Do you understand? That's why we should shift our focus on not this one, but this one, because that is stable. And this one comes with stress and worry. And fight. When you have a stable place like that, you go there to have a rest, to be safe, to be trusted and protected and loved, pure love inside, that will fuel you with energy that you can go out and win. Do you understand? Even if there is outside the fight, you have a confidence, you can go out and win, because you are stable inside. Do you understand? And here, you don't have a stability. You're just fighting to get what you desire. And when you got it, it's not enough. There is another desire. So you go on and fight. And after, you are never ever satisfied, never ever happy. And you're looking for, because what your soul needs is this space, your spiritual home, but you don't know. You have this not luck, it's French. You have this feeling that something is missing, and you think it's a new car, you think it's a new woman because this one's too old. Or breast is sagging now, not nice to touch it anymore, so you want a younger one, so you go after a younger one. But when you get the younger one, you are still not there because something is missing. Not straight away, because you sleep with her 100 times and after, shit, this is boring, this is not what I wanted, so you look for another one. You know, there is something missing. There is no stability. There is no... Your soul is searching continuously that, no, I want this and this, no, that. And when you have it, it's not good enough. When you have this, whatever you have will be good enough, because you are satisfied, you are safe. And what is the most precious is the stability that this home can give you. This home that is not physical, but spiritual. And a place where you recharge yourself, you recharge your batteries, you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. Do you understand? That gives you such a strong force, such a strong stability, that you are practically indestructible. And that's what every human needs. And this one, just a consequence of this. not the aim of it. Well, guys, I hope you liked my readings. This is the message for today, not just for divine feminine and masculine, but I think for everybody. And I hope you liked it. Thank you. If you like my video, can you press the thumb up and subscribe to my channel? And thank you for coming here and watching my video and that you took your time. And I bless you. So to have a lovely day, or if you watch this video in the evening, a lovely evening. Take care and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.